Well, first of all, it's great to see you. Thank you for taking the time out to chat. We've talked to some legends of the sport so far, but I think it's great to speak to someone who is younger and who has bought at a previous edition of the auction. Tell us about that horse.
Thank you for having me. And so I bought Pinki Pay last year. So she was 5 years old and now she's turning 7 years old next year. I'm really excited for her for the future. Great potential. And I first rode her, competed with her 2 months ago, and she did an excellent job. And she's really easygoing, I think, for a young horse. And yeah, it's pretty exciting.
And what's that process like buying from auction, compared to the more traditional going to see and trying and stuff?
Oh, it's a lot of adrenaline, I think. And also, I think the atmosphere, because I was there with my trainer and we were both really excited, like young kids, and finding out, all the videos and the potential of the horses, and a great selection too. Like it was hard to really, find the great horse, but no, I think we really made a great decision to buy her, and we're really proud of the horse.
It must be very sort of nerve-wracking when you're sitting in there, especially if other people are sort of bidding against you, and you suppose you've got your heart set on the horse as well.
Oh yeah. No, it's definitely hard. It was something new for me because I've never been to an auction before, especially with horses. So no, yeah, it was something very special, I think, and I would like to do it again if I have the opportunity to do it. But no, it was really great experience and adrenaline.
And obviously this year's been different for everybody, but have you managed to get much riding done this year? And what sort of stuff are you doing for your riding career?
Well, this year was kind of special because the first lockdown I was not able to ride, so it was kind of hard. But then throughout the whole summer we were able to go and compete a bit, and I think we did Royans, like we traveled a lot in France. We also went to Italy in September with the horses. So we were kind of able to travel and to compete. Just the beginning of the season was a bit, hard for everyone. So.
And looking ahead, do you think horses are going to be a full-time career, or are they going to become a bit of a hobby?
Well, I'm actually a student at university, so I'm still doing both. And my university really allows me to do my passion and to ride and to compete. So for now, I can really do both, and I'm really happy about that. But I think for the future, I really want to go to the high level and reach 5 stars competitions. Really my dream and my goal. So I really will decide and have the flexibility with my family that is really supportive in my sport. So I really have the choice, and we'll see how it goes.
And let's talk about fashion as well, because due to who your dad is, you've sort of grown up in that world.
Exactly. Well, with my dad, he has worked in the industry for a while, so I'm very proud of him and seeing his work and everything. So I can only be interesting in what he's doing. Also, he used to kind of be in the horses and competitions, sponsoring competitions. So when I was young, it was really a dream for me to one day compete in these really nice competitions. And he's really supportive also in my sport. So.
And it's always nice to see your dad. And when he comes to shows, he is there just as a proud dad. But for those that don't know him, tell us a little bit about him.
My dad, so he's owning like a couple of brands, luxury brands, but also sport brands. And yeah, so he's kind of doing business and that and traveling a lot. So I don't get to see him much often, but he's really supportive and he really likes sports. So I'm the only athlete in the family. So it's a really great opportunity for me and to stay in contact with everyone too. So.
And because he is so big into fashion, does that mean when you go out into the ring, you always have to look absolutely immaculate?
Well, when I'm in the ring, honestly, I really try to stay focused. So it's just me and the horse, and it's really important. But of course, like I'm a girl, and I mean, anyone, is kind of want to show and shine, in competitions. So of course, it's important to have like great style and for the horse too. So yeah, it's important.
And getting back to the horses, what is it you look for in a horse? When you were going to the auction and you bought that last one, did you have something in your mind?
Well, yeah, I mean, buying a young horse, I think it's different, like sometimes you have like, you will go for a horse with experience, or if you're going with a young one, you have different, you know, details and criterias, I think. And when we bought Pinki, I remember we were saying like she had a great balance. We were like that. And she really seemed easygoing, you know, not spooky at all. And for a young horse, you know, it's kind of something rare to see. And we really like that. And no, yeah, we were definitely convinced that we really liked this one and that she was going to be a great mare.
Have you had a chance to look at any of the lots that are in this auction?
Oh yeah, I think the selection is amazing. Like, I think 3 horses, like for me, like were so nice. But there's one, I think it was 4-year-old stallion, Casalento.
Mm.
He's amazing. I really like the stride and the canter, you know, big canter, and like really reminds me of like Grand Prix horses and stuff. And also his power on the jump, it's just amazing. And he really goes forward in the jumps, and I really like that. So he's really impressive.
Does this mean that you might be bidding this time round?
I don't know. I have a lot of horses now. We're gonna settle in a little, but no, I mean, for the owner, it's gonna be a great opportunity, I think. So.
Well, thank you so much, and it really is great to see you. And hopefully, you know, with the way COVID's going, we'll all be back out and we'll see you at a show again very soon.
Yeah, of course. Thank you. Thank you so much.